This is going to be my Mosconi Cup recap video, and no, I'm not going to bash Tyler Steyer, and I'm not going to bash Billy or any of the other players, because I don't think that you should kick people while they're down, unless they're Texas A&M Aggies. Aggies need to be kicked while they're down, because they need to be grounded, constantly reminded about reality. So I'm not going to rehash any of the thoughts that I've had in the previous videos I've made about Moscone. I only want to talk about two things as solutions for the problem. The other day on AZ, somebody floated the idea that players should be funded, should be helped out with moving to the Philippines for several months before the Cup to practice and play and gamble under those conditions to get ready for the pressure of the Cup. They said that Tyler would not have missed those 9 balls or flubbed that 8 to 9 position play if he was playing where a chicken could jump up on the table, or you have mosquitoes buzzing around your head, maybe 3 of them on your face, and people being loud and close to the table. He would not have made any of those mistakes had he been gearing up in the Philippines. Which, while I think this idea is good, I have a better idea, better long-range idea. I believe that the gazillionaires of the pool world, enthusiasts like Joe Rogan, like maybe some of the wealthy people who put together the New York Q Club, should create a consortium where they create a room, a training facility with tables, cameras, technical analysis devices, things like that. Provide them coaches to work on their game, to give them some structure. And then I think also like physical training. Like I think they should have people advise them about their diet, about their exercise, kind of follow Earl's advice about training for the game like an athlete. And that takes money. But I think these guys have deep enough pockets to make something like that happen. I think that's the best long-term solution. Where you would give these guys a place to stay, of course the facility, health insurance where if they have issues with their health, they can have that worked out. Give them a sustainable income where they don't have to worry about finances. And that's added expenses, but if we want to elevate play for the Cup and we want to elevate just Americans' chances at being competitive, something like that's going to have to be done. Now, before you say, hey, that's a stupid idea, that's really far-fetched, it's really not. And I'm going to give you a series of examples. Number one, archery. One of the best Olympic archers this country's ever produced was Brady Ellison. And when he was like 17, 18 years old, he dropped out of high school and moved into the Olympic training facility to hone his archery skills. And he's one of the best archers we've ever produced. There was a wrestling gazillionaire. His name was John DuPont. Now, that ended in tragedy because he flipped out and killed one of our best wrestlers. Maybe that's a bad example. But the point is that he had a lot of money. He created a training facility, and he was actively training up American Olympic wrestlers. Have that minus the murder part, of course. But here locally in Houston, the Houston area, we have a volleyball training facility about a 15-minute drive from my house, where that, I'm sure, contributed to the fact that one of our local high schools went to the state volleyball finals this year. We have multiple private training facilities for baseball, and our Little League team around here is always competitive. A lot of times, a lot of years, they do go to the finals for Little League. You name the sport in the Houston area, there's a training facility for it to help develop talent. And I think for American Pool to take a positive step towards being competitive in Mosconi Cup and competitive on the WNT circuit, something like this is going to have to be developed. And I suspect that there's money, there are wealthy enough guys out there that can make this happen if they committed to it. Because it happens in almost any other sport that I can think of. Well, I'm just trying to have fun here. I don't want to take it too seriously, but leave a comment. I mean, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this? Is this too far-fetched? Will this never happen for pool? Let me know what you think in the comments.